Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon. So be sure to text READY to buy, that's READY to buy, to the number on the screen. Starting pricing for low-end software $100, and starting pricing for high-end software $500. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal's buyer's protection guarantee.
Congratulations to Raw Digga, newly wed.
That's Mrs. Weeks.
That's right.
Your Weeks? Your last name is Weeks?
My last
That's
name
hilarious.
is
Weeks. The strongest woman in hip hop is Weeks.
Well, it's
like weeks, like
EE,
like
EE, yeah,
like days, months, weeks.
I was like,
we
Weeks.
listen to Rod Digga for weeks and weeks and weeks. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
You thought it was making me weak.
I was like, Weeks. I was like,
that ain't a good name for a rapper. You weak.
Raw
Thank you,
Digga,
B Love. B Love likes my shirt. It's actually a
make lyrics great
dress.
again.
It's a
Weeks.
t-shirt
Make lyrics.
dress, and it's available on roddiggamusic.com. We got a whole line. Matter of fact, we even got the jacket.
We will.
Bam! We got the jacket.
Shit.
We got make lyrics great again jacket.
Let's see the back. Let's see the back.
This is the back of it.
Nice. Oh shit, yeah.
And then we got Lyrics Matter in the front there. Yeah. Go get that.
Nice.
Okay. And there you go. RodDiggaMusic.com, correct?
That's right.
Yeah,
So
I got my line
that
out. My line of cocaine is coming out. Just kidding.
Okay, let's hear about it. Let's hear about it.
I got line cocaine. I got a line cocaine coming out. That shit gonna be dope as fuck, man.
Ain't no fentanyl in this motherfucker, okay?
Yo, make cocaine
Fentanyl
great
free.
again.
What? What? So first of all, we man, I ain't seen you in a minute, Godfrey. I've seen Digga before I've seen you here.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
You have been quite a busy bee, sir. Let's give you a clapping, appreciation for your appearance on Club Shay Shay.
Oh man,
that was
I forgot.
Fucking great.
Thank you, sir.
Look at my boy go. Look at my boy up there, fucking just shining and just getting his fucking dues on a platform that is super mega super duper. Like, yeah,
and it's nice to see one of us that has a big platform. We're not counting on the Vlad shit and all these other people shit. We're lit, and I heard Vlad was like hating on Shannon Sharp. Like, it's like you didn't even know you like that, dude. Like, you've been doing this
right. You take yourself way too seriously, guy.
Yeah, Vlad, you've had this your platform for so long, interviewing us and banking off of us, and then a black dude that it makes sense that just interviews people happens to have the biggest, from Cat Williams, who really, he came out like Usain Bolt.
He set the tone for the whole year.
Like seriously. Seriously. But that Cat Williams was like, that just fucking reverberated just through all culture, not even just the comedy world. Like that shit rippled through pop culture.
Yeah,
crazily.
It was incredible. It was so entertaining, regardless of whatever you believed, whatever you don't agree. It just was so entertaining and so great. It was just masterful. Regardless of whether he was exaggerating or was hyperbole, he was so masterful in that interview. And it's so cool because this says a lot to the COVID and me taking advantage of COVID, because I was imitating Shannon Sharp online, and Shannon would send me little messages like, "Oh man, oh come on, dog, I see you.
How you do me like that?
I see you." And so, they sent me a message, "Hey man, Shannon wants you on Club Shay Shay. And I was like, what? Get the fuck out of here. And so and
that's
people
like Steve Harvey wants you to come on The Feud.
Yeah, Steve won't though. He's corny.
I'm just saying, like that would be.
But at least Shannon is the guy that's like, you know what? Come through. I've been doing Steve longer than Shannon, but Shannon is like looking out. Shannon goes, yo, come on. And I said, Shannon Sharpe is one of my football heroes. First of all, watching him play for the NFL. And my first thing I said, first of all, before we start this, we got to know who the fuck we talking to. You are a 3-time Super Bowl champion and a Hall of Famer, and you changed the tight end position forever. And your brother damn near was going to change the wide receiver position. We watched you on TV. Like, I don't know where people come and go talking about you gay and all this dumbass shit. I go, dude, you are Shannon Sharpe. Fuck the bullshit. You are one of the greatest NFL players ever. Your quarterback was John Elway. Who the fuck, what are we talking about here? Do you know who the fuck John Elway was?
Yeah.
God damn.
And he made him, you know what I mean? He's one of that made him that great.
Like, and you're sitting there in front of him like, this is Shannon fucking Sharpe. Me and my brother would watch Shannon Sharpe, touchdown, Shannon Sharpe, national television.
Now, what I told you yesterday, I said, you a real motherfucker to be able to do a motherfucker to a motherfucker.
That's right. I can't even hold you, man. You're like my grandmama always
when
said.
You did your
that was the highlight to the interview.
When you did your Shannon Sharpe, I'm telling you, there was times when the interview was playing and you might turn away from the TV or whatever the case may be. And I swear there was times when I wasn't sure if it was Godfrey talking or fucking Shannon Sharpe. That's my word.
And
I was that on point.
I was a big FS1 fan, so I would watch him and Skip. And he'd be like, Skip, listen, Skip. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Skip. I've been in the NFL for a long time. My grandma always said, if you ain't a frog, you better jump in that pond. What? What? And he literally would say shit like, I go, Shannon, that makes no fucking sense. It is like, yeah, I used to have to use the toilet outside. I didn't have a toilet. That was the first time I ever bought a toilet was last year. Couldn't believe it. Like my grandmother said, if you're going to cut that watermelon, you better eat the inside. What?
Like, what does that even have to do with
what?
See what I'm talking about?
Like, what?
But see, the skill to be able to do that in front of somebody without insulting them, without them feeling like, hey, man, you're trying to play.
Yeah, but there's a way to do it. And Shannon was so awesome to me. And his producer, they said, no, Shannon wants you to do. And it was just great. And I go, this is a homage to you. I respect you, dog. I have respect for you as a comedian. And we all play sports, but you played at a level that we couldn't get to. You played at a level that we could not get to. I played, in high school, a little bit of college, but you played at a level where you surpassed all that. So I have respect for you, bro, like on some real shit. I don't question first of all, your sexual, all that dumb shit. I was like, no, man, you the real deal. And then when you see him live, you go, yeah, you might want to be quiet.
He a big boy, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I feel like all of that came out because there was a picture of him and his stylist or something, and he was at a lot of places with this stylist, and his stylist looked like,
Oh, anyway, man.
But anyway,
yeah,
that's neither here nor there. I was just happy to see my man on a show that's super popular and fucking, you know what I mean? And my man giving you just dessert.
I've been enjoying his whole run, starting from Cat Williams, yours. I enjoyed Monique's. I see the internet's ablaze right now with Amanda Seales.
Amanda Seales is really good.
Somebody just now asked, did we see the Amanda Seales interview?
It's really good.
It's
really good. It's really good.
I haven't.
You'll enjoy it.
Real quick. I just want to acknowledge Chris Sims. Thank you, Chris Sims. He said, peace, y'all. Good to see you, Godfrey. Godfrey, did you deactivate your IG, bro?
No, why the fuck would I do that? I was at
appreciate you 3 and your wisdom. Shout out from Cali.
January, they deactivated my shit. over me saying some joke shit. So they blocked my account, which was at 800 something thousand, and I had to start over. So I'm trying to get people, they're trying to get my shit back. It's been since January. So I started a new account, Godfrey Comic, which is Godfrey COMIC. Follow me there, Godfrey Comic, and I'm only at like 28,000, but
oh
yeah, I got to start up.
yeah.
So right now
I'm
I got some people
Facebook.
trying to help me get it back, man. Fuck,
I'm trying
man.
to get my Facebook artist page, Digga Music, back. It's going on
What?
a year. Yeah. I was verified and everything. Like they just like somebody hacked it. They shut it down from them, but like they won't give it back to me. It's crazy.
Godfrey
So that's
Comic,
new,
that's
your
it
joint
right
right
there.
Okay.
Y'all follow that right now, man.
Follow that link right now, everybody.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, and by the way, I'm doing a GoFundMe for my special for next year, 2025. I've been raising money since about February. I said, why don't I do a GoFundMe since Netflix or certain places aren't approaching certain comedians? My fans were like, why don't you do a GoFundMe, man? Fuck them. And I said, all right. So I got a GoFundMe, and you can go to GoFundMe.com, look up Godfrey Special. It pops up, and donations I'm taking like anybody. Like you go to church, this is not for Jesus, but at least you'll see something show up.
Well, speaking of Jesus, the New Life pastor, Ron Cross and Nails Ministries, thank you for your donation. So thank you, Godfrey and Lord Jamar, but most important, Rod Digger.
Rod Digger, yes.
Thank you, Pastor Cross.
All
Pastor
right.
Cross.
When I saw Nails
Pastor Ron.
Ministry, it made me think of like fingernails. Like I was like, Nails Ministry, like are they doing people's nails in the church? What is the? But I guess they mean like the nails nailed to the cross. Right. What are we talking about? Yeah, nails to the hand.
Cross and Nails Ministry. That's hardcore.
Oh, cross and nails. Yeah, damn. Oh, that is hardcore, right? Yeah, what if they really did that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, whoa.
It's like crucifixion church, you know? Like,
right. Like y'all really committed. No, thank you. Thank you, Pastor Ron. We appreciate you.
Yes. Yeah, man. But Man That Steals is really good. It's really good. It's like, yeah, so far so good. I'm on hour 2, so it's great.
So is he on like comic, focusing on comics or something right now?
No,
like, is that...
he did Quavo. He did Quavo.
He's been doing rappers too. He's been doing
rappers. Yeah, he's doing. I think he's gonna really diversify his shit. He had what's his name? The wrestler. The you know the one who goes, whoa, yeah, big Flair, Ric Flair.
Oh, okay.
He's had Ric Flair on there, so he's diversifying his shit. I see that, and you know, someone said Amanda is trash. I don't agree with that. Amanda is hardcore, but I think
I was gonna say I did see a bunch of discourse yesterday about, you know, in particular about the part where she's referencing Issa Rae. I think she's, you know, she's polarizing, you know, whether you love her or hate her.
Right.
And I feel like I don't know her personally, so I can't, you know, say I like or dislike someone that I don't know. But you know, by a lot of accounts, you know, she is a lot, you know, she is a lot to take in. And you know, some people say, well, maybe, you know, maybe it's not necessarily a Black thing, maybe it's a you thing. So, you know, there's a bunch of, you know, conversations surrounding it. But I also do believe in you can be a not likable person and also be mistreated by your boss. So it's
right.
You know.
Thank you, Terrell McMiller. Said much love, LJ, Ron, Godfrey. Good to see all y'all together.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, Terrell. Thank you. That is Godcast family. I was saying yesterday to Godfrey about Miss Seals that she's one of those people that you it's like you have a love-hate relationship with her. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes she might say some shit that you're like, you know what? I agree with that. Then other times she's just on the totally wrong end of a fucking issue, and she just being real annoying about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I chop her up as. Like, you know what I mean? She looks half pretty and half like, nah.
I think that's the overall sentiment, because I do see people say, oh, you know, she's so pro-black, and then I see other people say that she, you know, she's anti-black men, and I'm like, I'm not all the way familiar with her content to, you know, but I feel like it's funny because it's like the same things, the same critiques I'm hearing about her is kind of almost like Kevin Samuels. It's like there are some people that swear that this man is a relationship guru and he's here for the love of, you know, black men and black women in unity. But then there are people that say, well, did you hear him say that black women are the genetically least attractive race of women? Like, for all of the good stuff that people say he says, there's also like a lot of crazy stuff that he says, and particularly about black women. So it's like I can't tell because I'm not really, you know, following the content, but I always see the argument on like both sides.
Yeah, it's like with Candace Owens, who is trying to come back to the Black Island. And I think she should stay afloat on her sellout raft and get the fuck out of our faces.
Right.
Because she is a horrible woman for what. Listen, nobody's perfect. We speak for a living. You rap, we speak. We're speakers. We use words. Everything's not going to always come out perfectly. People are going to misunderstand. Sometimes people take things out of context. I get that. But for you, and there's video of Candace Owens saying, oh, Ahmaud Arbery wasn't hunted down. He wasn't. He was going in and out of a little abandoned buildings. Then she says Breonna Taylor was a drug dealer. And then she says the thing about George Floyd. I go, does that give them the right to kill innocent people like that? Even if they were crackheads or
another
heroin
love-hate
addicts.
one.
But when she said that, it was so vile and just I don't know. It was just unforgivable shit. And now she's on Breakfast Club and Joe Budden's podcast, and they sat there and didn't fucking drill her. I was like, you all be talking all that shit, and Charlamagne's my dude, like for real. And I mean, but you guys drill everybody else, but you didn't drill her. Like, and she's sitting there bragging about her white husband and shit. Listen, nothing wrong if you date a white man, a white woman, but then when you shit on black people at the same time, it looks like you are with this white man because you hate yourself and you hate us. So fuck you, Candace Owens. And there's some things I go, hey, I agree with her on some shit because sometimes she be right on point.
Sometimes they say a broken clock is right twice a day, right?
Right, exactly. I'd be like, yo, I like that. Candace is on point. And then she'll say some crazy ass shit about people's deaths. You're talking about people's children being murdered, and your dumb ass is talking all that shit with these white conservatives, these right-wing fuckboys that be online talking shit about us, and you sitting right there and you sleeping with them. Go fuck yourself, yo.
Eddie Bly, thank you. He says, salute to the Godcast. See you when you come to Orlando, Florida next month, Godfrey.
Yeah, that's in June. Oh, well, May 31st to June 2nd, Orlando Improv.
Orlando Improv with the free God. God free.